How to meditate. Attention. For this video, I want you 100% focus, so that you will get the most out of this video. Do not distract yourself while watching it. Welcome to Mind Mentor. Today, we will talk about meditating. But first, why should you meditate? Meditation will help us stay present in the present moment. Because, especially nowadays, through social media, we have trained our brains to focus on informations for less than 6 seconds. Think about it. Every post you scroll through, every picture on Instagram, or even TikTok, everything is a new information for your brain. And you watch or see this information for an average of 6 seconds before scrolling to the next information online. And thus training your brain to not hold informations in for longer than 6 seconds, which is why our mind wanders much more often, thinking about stuff not related to our present moment. I mean, imagine you find a girl and go on a date with her, and while she talks to you, your mind wanders and you think about completely unrelated things, and she notices and ask if you're still listening. And you say, yes, but she knows you were not listening. And because of that, you will not connect with her. And it was your first and last date with this girl. Not only is the social connection to other persons you love disrupted, also things like reading a book and gaining knowledge will be much harder. You read a book of which you heard is life-changing, and now you finally got a copy to yourself. But then you read a sentence and already forgot what the sentence was about. So you read it again, but still, the sentence and the words you read is like you would read, but don't understand anything. It's like you would read in another language, or your brain could not comprehend what these words mean. And this life-changing book will bring you exactly nothing except frustration and anger. But meditation helps with those problems. Meditation brings many benefits, as reducing stress, having more emotional control, and many more. But we will focus on other benefits. To be exact, on 3 benefits that will change your life. And I really mean it like I say it. It is life-changing. Benefit number 1 is an increase in your attention span. As I said before, because of the internet and social media, we have new informations always available and ready for us. The problem is only that it is so much information that we usually watch a piece of content for not longer than 6 seconds. And this is especially bad on the apps Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat, or whatever short form of content there is available. Because of those short form content, our brains have worse attention spans than a goldfish, which is really sad considering God made us to be His most beautiful creation. And meditating helps to cultivate and advance your attention span back to normal, and even to further improve your attention span and becoming better so you can get your lost focus back. You can also test yourself and your attention span. My videos are not the longest, but at the same time they are not overly flashy made for a dopamine rush. So is it easy to watch a roundabout 7-minute video of mine? Or does your mind wander and think about unrelated stuff? Or is it even hard to watch my video with your full focus throughout the video? Let me know in the comments. The second benefit is staying in the present moment. Through meditation, we learn how to stay in the present moment, without our mind wandering in all directions. Because the thing is, people notice when you don't listen to them, or if you only pretend to listen, while you're thinking about completely unrelated stuff, thus hurting the relationship and potential connection you could have with this person, which could even lead to feeling loneliness because you are missing this deep and meaningful connection with persons you love. The third benefit is becoming aware of your thoughts. This one sounds a bit complicated in the beginning, but to put it simple, there are two types of thinking. You are either thinking or thinking about something. The first one, thinking, is the normal thinking without you really noticing it, while you do everyday tasks, and your mind wanders and thinks about stuff without you controlling it. But to think about something is like a teacher asking you what is the capital of Italy. Now your brain starts to think specific about this question, and you're thinking about the answer, which is Rome. So you shift your focus to exactly what you want to think about. And thanks to meditating, you become aware of your thoughts. And you know if you want to really think about this thought or if you just want to observe it and let it pass. So as an example, let's say you are again at the state with the girl, but this time you meditated already for at least 3 months consistently, and she talks to you, and your mind is about to wander and to think. But thanks to meditation, you notice this thought immediately, observe the thought briefly, and are able to shift your focus back to the girl, without losing out on what she's saying, and you and her can connect with each other. And this was surely not your last date with her. So, after hearing those benefits, I hope you understand the importance of meditating. Now we get to how to meditate. Well, first, you can either set yourself a timer for meditating, or get yourself a meditation app. I personally use Medito, because it is completely free and made only from volunteers. On this app, you can click on the top left corner on daily meditations and just choose the time. I would begin with only 3 minutes, and then as you advance further, you can go up with the time. But now, let's say you start your meditation session. You set up a timer or the app. You will need to simply focus on the breath. There are many variations of meditating, either the feeling of your body or the sounds you hear around you. But we will keep with focusing on the breath. And it isn't important if you focus on your nostril, the air entering and leaving your lungs, or your chest or stomach expanding. This you can choose how you want. And then, as you're focusing, you will lose your focus and think about something else without noticing. And after some time, you notice your mind wandered. And this is the important part. It isn't as important if you focus on your breath for 1 minute straight or only 10 seconds. The important part is you noticing that your mind has wandered, because this realization will bring you back to the present moment. It is like your brain will make one rep in staying in the present moment, and this cycle repeats itself always. You are breathing and focusing on the breath. Your mind wanders without you noticing, and then you notice it, and you go back to focus on the breath. And this is one rep for your brain in staying in the present moment, and the meditation session is your set. This realization will give you the power to notice when your thoughts arise and observe the thought. So you can think to yourself, do I want to think about this thought, or is it irrelevant at the current moment? And every time while meditating, or even in your daily life, when you realize your mind has wandered and you come back to the present moment, your brain does one rep, and it will become stronger, and you will be more present in the current moment and experience all the benefits that come with meditating. So, as you see, meditation is pretty simple. Just don't overthink it. So, to conclude everything, meditation is the practice of stopping your mind to wander everywhere and keeping yourself in the present moment. Meditation has many benefits, which the 3 most important I took out are an increase of your attention span, staying present in the current moment, and becoming aware of your thoughts. There are many other benefits to meditation you can look up online, but those are the benefits you will feel the most as soon as you start implementing meditation into your daily life. Because I myself experience those and other benefits in my life while implementing meditation into my daily routine. In the beginning, I started with 3 minutes meditation before sleeping, but I often forgot those sessions. And after some time, I started to meditate before going to bed and after waking up. For first 3 minutes, then 5 minutes, and now 10 minutes. So I meditate 20 minutes each day, and I'm already consistently meditating for 334 days in a row. And I will keep meditating forever, because it just has such a huge positive impact on my daily life. And as a little tip, don't get frustrated when you meditate and notice that your mind wanders very often and you don't notice. Because even if a meditation session doesn't feel as effective in the beginning, or if you think one meditation session was not that good because your mind wandered very much, just think about it. If I tell you that you should not think about a pink elephant, you will right now think about a pink elephant. In meditation, it is almost the same. You want to focus on your breath without losing your focus, so naturally you will lose your focus. But this is not bad, because the realization is the important part. Even if you only realize it once in your whole meditation session, it is perfectly fine, because it is still a web for your brain to stay in the present moment. So don't get frustrated and keep on doing it, and start if you didn't start right now. And next week you will get the next step. I am Mind Mentor, and I'm content to bring and help you for this journey. I will upload 1 video a week on Saturday, so you have enough time to get used to every step you will take. Until then, make your family, God, or yourself proud.